So, hi dear Taurus, a very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and I'm traveling today, so I'm making this video in the morning. Okay, I guess it's working. Oh. This is a general love reading for all the Taurus Sun Moon Venus rising from 23rd till the 29th of September, and it's valid for every 12 sign that you're dealing with, along with your own sign. If it is not resonating, it's not your story. You can just skip the video. Okay. If you want to be a professional tarot card reader like me, you can start your journey by purchasing my course. The link is in the description box for the same. If you want to start your self-healing journey with Ho'oponopono, but don't know from where to start, you can definitely start by purchasing my masterclass. Again, the link is in the description box, and it has the power to change your life for the rest of your life. Trust me on that. I'm doing it from a very long time now. And if you want one-on-one healing sessions or personal readings, you can check out the description box and you can mail me for the same. So let's start. I'm traveling a lot these days. Now I'm going to my parents' house. My mom needs me. She's a little sick right now these days. Not to worry, nothing to worry about, but yeah, she needs me. So I'm traveling back to my parents' house for a few days. Then I will be in Osho Mehsana doing a course. Then I will come back to Mumbai in like nearby 9th or 10th of October. Anyway, let's start. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. We have the Five of Pentacles. So someone is feeling left out in the cold here. Now, it could be somebody who left you, or who they chose you, they chose somebody else over you, or something else over you. Now they're kind of regretting it. Now they're like, why the hell I did that with the Taurus? I don't know what happened here. Let me clarify the Five of Pentacles as their feelings for you. We have the Six of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, right? This person is seeing you grow. It's like this person is seeing you outgrowing them. You are moving forward, and the more you are moving forward, the more you are not reachable, the more you are not in their energies anymore, the more they are feeling left out in the cold, the more they are feeling the loss of you, right? Now this person is pretending to be completely okay. They're pretending that everything is fine and they're doing really good in their life, but I don't see that happening. I do see that this person is kind of crying at night while sleeping, okay? And this person is kind of waiting for some kind of miracle to happen so that they will be able to move on like you moved on from the situation. Yeah. This person is feeling like a wounded warrior right now, although their guards are up. Even if you're going to connect with this person and talk to them, they're not going to talk to you in a beautiful manner or in a positive way. But at the same time, they're feeling a major loss here because of whatever happened, and now they can't see you moving on beautifully, and they're like, why the hell Taurus is not affected by whatever is happening. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Taurus? Star card. See, you're healing. Major healing and glow up is happening for you guys. And I guess for most of you, if you are not married or living in together, I guess most of you are kind of currently choosing to stay single and focused on yourself, right? Yeah, see, you're walking away from everything and everyone. You're walking away basically from a second chance with the same person, and you're glowing up. I'm telling you, you are glowing like me. I'm a Taurus myself, but I'm not in a connection, or so this reading is not valid for me at all. But I do see that you guys are also in this energy of taking care of yourself, your money, your job, your career, your personality development. It's all about you. It's like being the center of attention of your own world and manifesting everything towards you positively. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are the intentions for the situation between you and them? Lovers card. Okay, so this person wants to make a decision. This person wants to make a choice between you and something else or someone else. There's still something else or someone else in their life that they're dealing with. So they want to make a choice. They want to make a decision between you guys. Let me clarify the lovers. I don't see this person as a single person or completely single person. They're still dealing with other energies too. I'm saying energies because might be this person is bisexual, or they have interest in the two sex, or this person is having another option to apart from you. Now, this person wants to come towards you with a fresh offer. It's like this person wants to come towards you with this energy of Taurus. I want to have equal give and take of energy in the situation between you and me, and I want to have at least a friendship kind of deal with you. I want you to unblock me from your life. I want you to let me in your life, let me get in your life and ruin your life again. Not ruin your life again. According to them, they are trying to come back to you with a positive energy, with the equal give and take of energy, even if it is going to be a friendship kind of a deal for the rest of your life. But they want you to unblock them, unblock your energies towards them, so that they can enter in your energy space and start this chapter all over again with you. They want the glow up that you are having right now, right? So this person wants your energy, basically energies, basically, right? And they want to choose you. It's like coming towards you like a friend and seeing where things can go, testing the waters with you, and then maybe choosing you over something else or someone else permanently. Right now it's not a permanent decision. Right now it's like just trying to enter in your life, maybe as a friend only, and then moving forward with you and seeing where things can go, kind of a deal. Let's see what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Taurus. What are your energies here? Four of Wands. Okay, you want something stable on the table. You want something that you can enjoy. You want something that you can that you can build an empire with. You can build a future with. You can build a beautiful connection with. Right? Stability is very very important. Stability and safety and security is very very important for you guys. And for some of you, you're becoming restless when it comes to love and relationship. I can see the cards falling from my hand again and again. So you guys might be restless. Not a typical Taurus trait, but you guys might be restless. Okay, so when it comes to this particular person or situation that you are letting go of, you're kind of letting it go, but it's too stressful for you to let it go and move to the next chapter of your life. You're taking things really very, very slow. Not the typical Taurus style, slowest than what usually Taurus do. You know, Taurus people are anyway very slow to move in love and relationship area. Now you are becoming the most slowest kind of zodiac when it comes to love and relationship, because you don't want any kind of mess in your life right now. I think to be honest with you guys are enjoying your freedom. You guys are enjoying whatever you are having right now at this present moment with yourself and with the universe, and you're kind of liking it. You're like, okay, I can work with that for the rest of my life. Even if I'm not going to get anybody by my side, I'm cool. So you're kind of in this energy of, if somebody's coming towards you, you will give them a chance, but you're going to take it so slow that the other person might think that you're not interested. So that is what you want. Slow and steady wins the race. Slowest and steadiest is going to win the race for you guys as of now. Let's see what's coming towards you till the 29th of September, honey. Taurus, let's see what could be the possible outcome of the situation between you guys, or for the situation, or for you guys. Seven of Pentacles. Slowly but surely something is coming towards you. Slowly but surely. It's like you are detaching, you are letting go, you are doing your own thing, but something is going to show up in your life. It's like going to be a very small start of something fresh, something new, or maybe completely new. Let me clarify the Seven of Pentacles here. We have the Two of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. I do see the wait is going to be over, but you will not be in this energy. You will not be waiting for anything or anyone, but you will not be in this energy of, you can't be able to stop thinking about something or someone. You will be like, okay, even if you're detaching, you're letting go completely, moving on from a particular person or situation, you are going to be in this energy of feeling trapped, feeling like you are in some kind of mental jail. Basically, I do see someone coming towards you slowly but surely, but you're not letting them in. It's a new energy, basically. I guess it's a new person, it's a new energy that's trying to enter in your life, but you are going to be too closed off to even allow them to talk to you properly. You are going to be like, okay, I will think about it, because you can't stop thinking about whatever happened between you and a particular energy in the recent past. So I think you are going to, even if a new person is entering in your life slowly but surely, you are going to make it look like you are not interested. It's not like that, but you are going to be in this energy of taking it really very very slow. Basically, I guess you should allow you should tell the other person what you are doing and what you're up to, so that it's not going to create unnecessary mess or unnecessary rift between you guys, because I do see a good connection, good energy entering in your life, but you might ruin this because you feel like, nope, not right now. Yeah, the guidance here is, it's very very good that you're on the self-love, self-care, self-healing journey. It's very very good that you're on the spiritual growth right now, Taurus. This is your card only, but something good is coming towards you, and intuitively you will know that this person, that new energy, and you can have a good future together. But you have the tendency to ruin it, or to make it look very bad, or to make it look something that it is not, because of your past experiences. So try not to let your past experiences or past situations ruin the situation. that's coming towards you, because something beautiful is entering in your life. It's very slow and steady. Someone is ready to take it really very slow and take it to like the level of where you want it. But at the same time, you have to be open to these energies. You have to be open to the new experiences. Okay, so either you're going to get a lesson or blessing, I don't know, but the universe wants you to open to new people, new energy, new experiences with full heart and soul kind of energy. Okay, it's not like, okay, you are open to them today, and then tomorrow you are kind of like ghosting them, then you are open, then you're ghosting them. Don't be a red flag, Taurus. Take it as lesson, take your lessons and blessings in whatever you experienced, but don't fix everything that you experienced in the new connection, new situation, or new situations. Okay, if you're open to new people, new energies, multiple in multiple ways, right? So please take care of that energy, because you have the tendency to ruin something really good. um uh, otherwise I feel like everything is good here. Yeah, so thank you so much for tuning in, Taurus. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, God bless you, namaste.